This is the fourth video in a series about the application process for a RACC Project Grant. Preparing a realistic budget for your project is crucial to a successful application. The budget is the story of your project, told with numbers. There are two sides to every budget story, the expense side and the revenue side. The expense side of the budget should include all the possible expenses related to your project. It is broken into three sections. Artistic, any expenses directly related to the art making. Administrative, any expenses related to managing the business and logistical aspects of the project. And promotions, any costs related to promoting and marketing your project. The revenue side of the budget is composed of two sections. Cash revenue, all the confirmed or projected cash you anticipate coming into your project. And in-kind donations, any professional services or goods being donated to the project. A competitive proposal should have a diverse array of both cash and in-kind to put towards defraying the project expenses. In-kind donations must directly correspond to a line item on the expense side of your budget. Once you have filled in all of your project expenses and revenue, the online form will calculate the difference. This will be your RACC grant request amount. If the difference is more than $6,000, you will need to go back into your budget and trim expenses, or consider additional ways to raise more cash or in-kind donations. Now for some tips which should serve as a guide for successful budget preparation. Try writing your budget in advance of the proposal narrative. This will give you a fairly accurate outline for the human, technical, and promotional needs of your project and could make your narrative easier to write. Base your expenses on realistic estimates and costs. This will take some time and research, so start thinking about your budget early in the project planning process. Use the space provided on the form. The lines in each section and the details boxes are there to help you describe what is relevant about any number you put in the expense or revenue columns. This could include information about how you calculated an expense, how you estimated a contribution, and who is being paid and how much. Check your math. You should not rely on the Grant Online calculator to do the work for you. Don't put the budget preparation off to the last minute. A convincing budget is carefully thought through with close attention to detail. Do not start the budgeting process with a request amount. Attempting to reverse engineer a project to fit a specific budget amount will result in a weak proposal. Don't list any expense in your budget that has not been addressed in the narrative of your proposal. The budget tells the story of your project at a glance and allows the reviewer to quickly understand the scope and scale of your project. Remember, many grant panelists start with the budget page when reviewing a proposal. So, it is as important to spend time on the budget as it is in crafting your narrative. A thorough and detailed budget shows of good planning and strong potential for a successful project.